Welcome to the Sand to Pearls Stock Market Commentary for market week ending Friday, August 8th, 2014. Market breadth. With this past week's market advance, our bull-bear point and figure ratio fell from 0.71 to 0.65, dropping further into bearish territory. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns fell 2% to 1,948. The count of bearish stocks increased 2%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns decreased 8%. The Sand to Pearls PNF Market Breadth Summary Chart shows us a market now 2 consecutive weeks in bearish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the Open Office Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking on Membership, and clicking Sign Up. For those who are interested, a free 2-week trial subscription is available. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, fell 105 points for the fourth decline in 10 weeks. At a negative 418.14 points, it continues below all 9 tops above plus 100 and continues below the July 2012 bottom and above all 5 other bottoms below minus 100 in the last 35 months. Market Gauge Volume Analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Russell 2000 ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode. In the last 2 weeks, it had 2 accumulation days and 3 distribution days. Of the other indexes, both the Diamonds Trust and the S&P 500 deposit receipts ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Russell 2000 ended in distribution mode. Momentum. At Thursday, 7/31 close, the CCI 20 had 6 consecutive days below zero. At minus 94.52, it is outside the plus or minus 50 range for a valid zero-line reject. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's uptrend 5 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's downtrend this past week. At 57.73, the CCI 20 weekly continues just outside the plus or minus 50 range for a valid zero-line reject. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. Only 2 of the top 5 industries are positive, and all of the bottom 5 are negative. Bullish, brokers continues in the top 5. S&P Retail has entered and leads the top 5. Oil services continues in the bottom 5. Semis and networkers have left the bottom 5. Bearish, comp tech, disk drives, and computer hardware have left the top 5. Focus this week. If you are thinking about an exit plan, you might want to consider some of the ideas in most recent Offshore Living Letter. 5 ways you need to diversify internationally to fully protect yourself. A few points from the article. Moving to another country and taking all your cash, investments, and business activities with you to that new country doesn't achieve the real goal of going offshore. Different countries shine for different reasons. Some are better for banking, others for investing, some for residency, and yet others as places to incorporate your business. No country gets A ratings on all fronts. Even though Panama offers good choices related to nearly all the 5 flag agendas, you don't want to plant all your flags here. Choose one or maybe 2 to base in this country, and then look to other jurisdictions for the others. Banking, Belize, Uruguay, Singapore. Residency, Uruguay, Ireland, Malaysia. Citizen through residency, Ireland, Uruguay, Dominican Republic. Citizenship through ancestry, dictated by where your family is from. Economic citizenship, Dominica, St. Kitts. Assets, investment. My focus, of course, is real estate. In this context, I recommend Colombia and Panama for yield, and Uruguay, Colombia, and Brazil for farmland. Asset protection, Belize and Cook Islands. Incorporating your business, Singapore, Nevis. Of course, conceiving a successful personal diversification strategy is more complicated than simply choosing where to plant your various flags. Coordination and integration are key if you want to protect your assets, minimize your tax burden, and leave as much as possible for your kids. This week's Sand to Pirls Stock Market Commentary, submitted by Donald Pearl, www.s2pmarketsignal.com. Thank you for tuning in for this week's Sand to Pirls Stock Market Commentary. Hoping that you've had a pleasant and peaceful weekend, that you have a great week coming up, and wishing you true success.